This is fascinating because these guys are curious Georges as to what's happened in here, and they're all getting along. They're still separated, but they have mixed together and they are eating together. So these baby ones up here, they can get out. They're not interested in getting out. By the time they can get out, they're going to be allowed out anyway. They've got shelter. I don't even know if I'll worry about putting a roof on it, because there'll be roosters in here. I don't know. They're going to be free range, and we have dogs out at night, so I think they're going to be pretty safe. The duck won't stay in here forever, but when she gets her friend, she'll go. And then they've got a couple of sources of water to play in. It's easier. They're going to get a couple of bowls of food. I'm just letting them pick around and scratch. I know. It's really what's going on. It's great. Very interesting. I'm not sure where to put their cage. They're very interested in these birds. I love this. Hi, my babies. That's Kramer. Not Kramer. No, sorry. Kramer's behind. So hang on. This is George. Elaine is just there at the back. This is Jerry. He's definitely a boy. Yeah, Elaine's definitely a girl. That's there. Kramer is behind. That's Kramer behind George. It's definitely a girl. I think George is a boy. I'm not sure. Haven't heard him make any girl noises. And his little dewlappy thingy, whatever you call them, coming down. I call them earrings even though they're not actually at their ears. But they kind of look... I think I've got 2 boys and a girl. That's what I think. So that's very interesting, isn't it? And I'm able to touch all the chickens. I think it's going to be a very interesting life. And I've got to get some rice hulls for them, and we're going to get quails as well. But I think we'll be okay as long as they don't fly that way. And I've just put that tarp there, just as a little, to kind of persuade them not to go that way, because that's where the goannas and the snakes will be. Snakes will come down, but that's why hopefully we've got the guinea fowls. And if they escape, they escape this way. So they can come and perch up here where the guinea fowl are, and a couple of little chicks can escape out. We've just popped them back. But I'm not worried at all, because if the majority of them are in there, then they're going to be fine, because they're going to want to all hang around. Because one of them did get out when I was trying to put them in their cage to move them. And I wasn't worried, because she or he just hung around with the others and let herself in. Look how close I am. I'll show you. I just don't want... Hang on, I'm going to have to zoom out so you can see my hand scraping along. See, look at this. I'm only a couple... Oh, well, he's moved over, but they're pretty good as long as I don't encroach on them. Like if I'm doing stuff beside them, they'll even let brush on my legs. But if I make a reach for them, it's a different thing. It's like, go away. And they came around because, see, they normally come through here. And this is where the snake was that we found. I don't think the snake's going to be too interested in coming in here. Not the death adder, no. Not for these guys. Python would. But it just is what it is. And we've got a lot of activity. And we've got 3 cats just around the corner. Cats aren't going to want to go in here. It's too busy. And they'd have trouble getting in here, actually. They'd have to jump in, and they're not going to want to do that. And the little chicks just have to be careful if they come out by themselves. But look, it just is what it is. I could put a roof on it, but it's just very cash, very makeshift. It's secure in terms of it's not going to fall apart, but it just is what it is. My chickens are going to be free range, and to an extent that, yeah, I'm not letting them out of this cage. I'm not going to open the door for like another 2 or 3 weeks from now. Same as I did with the guinea fowl keets, and then I'll open it up every morning and shut it every night. And I'm only going to feed them in here so that they get used to it and want to come in. And the little duck's going to have her friend. See, duck's not attacking any of them anymore. I mean, they're up here, mind you, but they were down before. And duck was with them, didn't attack them. Is duck okay? Is duck just sleeping? Yeah, duck's having a rest. I'm calling duck duck because Sophia hasn't named duck yet. Oh, duck's sleeping. It was quite traumatic being cuddled by the humans. So these are all the speckled ones. I've handled all of them, handled everyone. Everyone's good. These little wily minxes won't let me handle them. Will you, George? Can't see your face. Yeah, I can actually see them perfectly when I'm so close to them because I'm really up at light eye level to them. So this is my, okay, this is my hand. And I'll show you, I'm going to sneak my hand up and see if he notices. See? He just noticed. I'm sorry, darling. I'm sorry. You're a good boy. I know. So we'll be able to clean up. The smell will be in here, but it's just one area to maintain. Obviously, you don't have to keep moving cages around. I will have my keets inside for a while. I think this is the safest place for them. It's very wet because we've had torrential downpour. We're going to have rain the next couple of days, but they've got the coop to go into and plenty of perches, and it's got a tarp over it. If I need to, I can put another tarp over it, and I think that's plenty because there's perches in there and a ladder. And we've actually got another big coop, but I don't even know if we'll need it. We might bring it up later at some point. See how it all goes. We're going to have a little aviary for the ducks, but I don't even know if we'll need it. It might be okay just to let duck out. The ducks out. We're getting a big male, a grown one, and once they're, I'll check with the breeder, once they're old enough they might be able to hang around with the big male duck. Anyway, so all's well that ends well. I will check them when it gets later to make sure that they can roost, because they need, and there's 2 doors so they can get in and out of that coop, and make sure that these babies can roost, because if that's the problem then they're going to need some shelter. I mean, I can even put a tarp over this chair, but that's not ideal. That chair's mine, but they've got poos on it, so I'm going to have to go in and dust them off whenever I want to sit with them. Okay, thanks for watching.